Are you in a relationship and your woman tells you that she doesn't feel loved by you? Or she tells you that she feels like you're losing that spark for her? Hi, I'm Stefania Pulio from The Gentleman's Square, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 tips on how to make your woman feel all loved up. But before I do, be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell so you get all my latest downloads. Maybe you have had a hard time opening up with a woman and you find it difficult to actually express yourself and clarify your feelings and emotions. Well, here's the thing, gentlemen. Women love to connect and they love to feel loved. And if your woman is expressing or clearly telling you that she doesn't feel loved, or she may be sort of giving you hints that the spark is kind of dwindling off, well, now's the time to actually pay attention and make your woman feel all loved up, because women love romance, okay? They love the feeling of attention and they love the feeling of feeling spoiled. And it doesn't mean spoiling them, with lots of money. It can even mean spoiling them with your presence. So tip number 1 that I'm going to share with you today is use a technique which works every time, and that is write something really special on a card and give it to her. Now, this may be in a form of a little note, a little card, but anything that is going to actually give you the opportunity to express and share with her how special she is and how much she really means to you. Now, when you do something like this, a great way of actually giving it to her may not necessarily be actually handing it over to her, but hiding it, putting it somewhere where she may sort of always be in. For example, her little makeup case. You may want to put it on her windshield of her car. You may want to be daring and play a little game with her where you give her little hints and make her go on a little chase for it. So, gentlemen, expressing yourself via words is a great way of making her feel loved up. Now, you may not be good at writing, so do some research on some authors or some poetry, or just be you and express exactly how you feel on paper. Tip number 2, surprise your woman and tell her she looks hot. Now, every woman loves to know that she looks hot and sexy for you. So the best way to do it is actually surprise her. Tell her she looks really sexy and really hot for you when she least expects it, okay? Because, as women, we put a lot of effort into our appearance and how we look. And a lot of the time, yes, it is for ourselves, but it's also for you men out there. So make sure that you're actually paying attention and tell her how good she looks in her outfit, or how good she looks in her casual gear, or even just straight out of bed, but letting her know that she looks hot, she looks sexy, and is really going to light her up and make her feel loved. Tip number 3, do something wild. Now, whether it's doing something new, introducing something new in the bedroom, or bungee jumping, or going for a late night walk together, or whatever it is that's going to actually spice up your life together, do it. Because there's nothing worse than actually getting stuck in a rut and doing the same thing day in, day out. And as women, we love surprises. We love to have adventure as well in our lives. So do something that is going to spice things up and it's going to be a little bit wild, because, ultimately women love that. Because also, by doing this, you're both going to have fun, and it's going to take you out of that everyday routine. Because ultimately, you don't eat the same food every day, right? So why would you do the same thing every day with your woman? So you both need a good time, take advantage, and do something wild with her. Tip number 4, cheer her up when she's feeling down. Now, when you notice your boo is feeling down and not feeling her usual self, this is a time to instantly find a solution on how to cheer her up, because you don't want to leave her feeling lonely or misunderstood, or that she's got no one to talk to. So what you can do, or an instant way to actually cheer her up, is possibly making her a cup of coffee, or making her a favorite drink, or possibly, serving up one of her favorite chocolates. Because when she's feeling like that, that's when she needs you the most. So make sure you ask her questions, and ask her questions that are going to help her open up to you in a way that you are actually listening and connecting with her. Another good way of cheering her up is probably offering her a foot massage, but remain focused on the feet and be sure to listen to her and be there for her. Tip number 5, give your woman long cuddle sessions. That's right, gentlemen, women love to be cuddled. And if she's had a really hard day at work, or something is really playing on her mind, curl up with her and just give her long cuddle sessions that you don't even have to say anything, because women love that warm embrace of a man. When she feels that warmth of a man next to her skin, it basically makes her forget about everything. So be sure to give her those long cuddle sessions. Now, of course, it may escalate to something a little spicier, and that's okay, but make sure that that's not your sole focus, okay? Be present, be available to listen to her and appreciate her. Show her your appreciation and how much you actually love her. And let me tell you, that works every time. Tip number 6, give your woman surprise hugs. That's right, give her random surprise hugs. Now let me tell you, gentlemen, every woman loves to be hugged, and when you can actually give her a random surprised hug when she least expects it, boy oh boy, because for us women, these mini surprise hugs from a man make us feel like wonderful. They make us feel loved, they make us feel appreciated, and it sort of like makes our hearts beat a little faster every time you give us one of those surprise hugs. So it's really important to express your love, and by doing these, random surprise hugs, let me tell you, this is going to make her want you even more. Now, a great way, or a great example of of a surprise hug is possibly when she's doing the dishes, or if she's making a coffee. But another fun one is if she's cooking and she's cutting up, vegetables. You may want to, play with the food and feed each other. That can always spice up a little bit of extra romance. Or you may just want to hug her, when she's doing nothing at all. What is important is surprising her with these random hugs that's going to make her feel totally loved up. Tip number 7, look at your woman straight in the eyes and tell her you're mine. Now, gentlemen, for us women, there's something that is so sexy and irresistible about these two words of "you're mine." And when you say that to a woman and you look at her and you look deeply into her eyes and you express and say these magic words of "you're mine," let me tell you, there's something that happens to us women, like simultaneously there's this sexiness, there's this cuteness, there's this desire and passion that you actually stir up in a woman. So, when you want to add a little bit more spice and really make her feel special, that she's yours and that she is loved by you, use this technique because it works every time. Now, gentlemen, remember, when you want to make your woman feel really special and really loved up, take the time and take the opportunity with every single moment that you actually share with her, and use these simple techniques that are really going to express and make her feel how much you love her and how loved up she feels as well. So when you do that, trust me, your woman isn't going to be looking for no other man, and she's definitely not going to be looking elsewhere to get that love. All right? So, gentlemen, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Come and follow me at the Gentleman Square. If you have any questions at all or would like to leave a comment, be sure to do so down below. And of course, I'm always happy to answer any of your questions. And yeah, I will catch you in my next video. Until next time, I send you love, I send you passion. Bye for now.